morning. It's the 31st, Sunday the 31st of March. Finally getting a bit of drilling going. Actually, it ain't going so bad. Far corner where them crows are, it was horrible over there. It's a right snotty, horrible corner. When you first started, if anybody had come to see you, they thought you were mad, but by the time you get 2 tram lines from Edge Bottom or road, you're away and you're into better going, and I think it's the right decision, but bloody hell, I've looked at forecast and it's like showery all week. It's now flash. I mean, I thought weather was settling down, but certainly not. So we're finally getting a bit in, and actually it's going quite well. I'm putting a massive seed rate, rightly or wrongly, I don't know, because them heavy bits, I mean, half it's on top. Don't be fooled by this bit. There's a little bit of sand in this field, but not a lot, and as I do go over, I'm going to shut the seed rate down a bit. I'm putting about 340 seeds per square metre on at the moment, which equates to about, I don't know, in all money, 14 stone. Yeah, it's going alright actually. Sunday afternoon, batting out. Bloody hell, it's dry today, but not the best of forecasts. So, what filled it yesterday with that Pico Veritas, bloody hell, it's really dried out. Unbelievably, really. We were thinking it was our steady and sticky yesterday, and it's blown all night, or all yesterday afternoon, all night, and all today. And I've just come in, and it's not perfect, but it's going very, very well. And we just don't want it to get wet again, so I'm sort of battling on, and I'll get a big chunk of it done anyway. Don't want to be much later than 7 on a Sunday tea time, on a bank holiday, but anyway, needs must, I suppose. Yeah, very pleased. I've really got to grips with this tractor now. I mean, when it first came I liked the 630, but now I've got used to this. Now what's different about it and what's going on, it's very, very bloody good. In fact, very good. Bit thirsty on fuel, I've noticed though, but the tank can't be massive because it didn't take a lot of filling up. But it's fair, so I had to fill with diesel just before I come into here, and yeah, she sucked a bit. John Deere engine, you see. And they're renowned to be thirsty. And bad Fred gaskets, which I don't know what she's done this time. How many hours she done? Let's have a look. Gaskets, so I wouldn't say it's massively more powerful than the 630 though. I think the 630's really got some grunt, but there's like clear beds in here though. Most majority of it's sort of 9% of it's good, and then there's 10% horrible clear sticky beds, and they won't be drying next weekend, so we're just making it go then. I mean, for the small area they are, and I'm in one now, it's just a little bit stoddier. Oh, this box is doing my head in. It's got like, as soon as it goes under 1,000 revs on PTO on the fan, it bloody it tells you that it's well, it's got a problem and does that, and it's a horrible bloody bleep, and you can't turn it down. I maybe can put some it's a sticker or something over the tape over the bleeper. Going good. Very pleased. But there's some drills going in the I don't know about the country, because but in this area there will be, or there should be anyway, because yeah, nice little dry window. I don't think anybody will be drilling winter wheat though. I mean, I have heard up to about a fortnight back people putting a bit of sky falling, but I think the cut-off date's gone now on it. Well, it went to bloody February really, but Christ, there's some crows though. They found this though, they're following me. They're on that over there, what we've drilled a week or two back, and they're on that one I've drilled this morning. A mate of mine's he's got me a bag full to, he shot 15 the other day, and I'm going to hang them up on here and there tomorrow to try and deter. I got my mum to buy some more kites, because I think they work. I really do. I think the kite is, but you need a few of them, and I think you need to move them fairly regular so they don't get too used to them. It's nice to be doing stuff, getting a bit of workout work. Because I mean, if I go till about 7 o'clock tonight, I'll have 40 acre ground, which, to be fair, on a Sunday, ain't a bad with a 4 metre combi, into bad day's work. I don't think. I mean, well, yes, we understand, bloody hell, you want to be 60, 70 acre a day, don't you, with a 4 metre or a 6 or an 8, a lot more, but I think 40 acre with a 4 metre combi into bad day's work, to be fair. Batting on now, we've just put our last bit of seed in, so we've got about another 8 acres worth, and there won't be a lot of this left, but there is a bit at the top of the field what is going to be a no-no anyway, because I haven't even sprayed it, and I've never been nearly stuck with our sprayer, and I was nearly stuck. I mean, it's the type of sprayer, it's only a 4-cylinder John Deere engine, is that Clayton buggy, but it just seems to find drive somehow. Anyway, it was beat the other day, I had to back out, so no way, excuse me, no way am I drilling it all. I'll have to leave maybe an acre in the far corner. But the rest of it's bloody drilled perfect, apart from my straight mark. It's a bit of a dog leg on that edge anyway, so I've just followed it, and but tomorrow we've got tomorrow we've got a fella coming to fit us GPS in this one and the big tractor. Well, we're sharing one actually, with the intentions in a year, maybe next year we'll go for another system. But bloody hell, subscriptions add up, don't they? You know, if you have every tractor rigged up, you know, your subscriptions for your Trimble and your one whatever is yeah, it's quite costly, isn't it? But it's called, I can't even remember what the bloody system's called, Sweavercam or something. It's Swedish. Sweavercam, whatever. Anyway, I'll tell you about it, because he's coming tomorrow, and I says I'll give him a bit of a pluck if it's any good. I'll tell him that. I says, look, if it's any good, I'll push it. But if it ain't, I just won't mention it. You know, I wouldn't slate it because it's unfair. You know, and the fellow was reeling off all what he could do and one thing or another. Well, it's beyond me. Our Ollie and Phil will have to sort of have the tuition and then educate me, or just set it up for me. I ain't a lot of interest in it, I really am. You know, I know it's technology one thing or another, and it does make it easy if I had it today. I said before, when it first started to come out, I says, what a bloody taking the skill out of tractor driving, and I think there is a little bit of that, but it does make you accurate, it does save you fuel, and you go home, and you can do other things on your phone, like send an email, text, whatever. So it just gives you a little bit more to look about. You know, you can look up what's drills happening and what's going on around you. So yes, technology, isn't it? I don't know about these driverless taxis though. Oh God, a drone. Jump in a drone taxi in London. And it does 150 mph to your next destination, plonks you down on another helipad. I think you're going to get me in one of them. Oh God, it's a bit doggy here though. You see, that's squealing at me because the fan speeds come down. Bloody hell. Sinking. Having a real good day. Quite an early start for a Sunday, 6 o'clocker, and then yeah, got a nice bit drilled. Exciting times. Steve is here from, what's your company called?
GPS and Guidance Solutions.
Yeah, and we're just putting a steering wheel similar to the Trimble on the 630, but it's a different breed. And what's it called?
Svaverken.
Svaverken. It's Swedish.
Yep.
Very similar to a Trimble. But it's got a lot more functions than what we've got. I know a Trimble on it. Edland, you can. The one we bought. It can. Probably not myself, but once Steve is educated out at Phil and our Ollie, you can set it to turn you around at end, map your fields, so you use the same tram lines every field, every year. You know, as long as you log the data in its memory, and accurate to what? 5 centimetres or more, or easy?
I've had it less than a centimetre.
Less than a centimetre. To be honest, I think that's accurate enough. I mean, these John Deere systems are to the millimetre. Well, Chris, it's a tractor, isn't it? I mean, I would say 5 centimetres good enough. But anyway, this fella says we can get it to a centimetre. So
a story I was once told was a farmer had 24-metre tram lines.
Yeah.
And he had 23 24-metre tram lines in his field using markers.
Yeah.
He uses CNH, so he uses his New Holland one. He's now gone down to 18 tram lines.
What,
just by using GPS?
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
It's the seed, the chemical.
Oh yeah, oh yes, savings.
And he wouldn't go back. But I mean, that's just someone from a different make. So he's seen the benefits of using it.
Yeah. Well, it's a plain job. I was drilling yesterday with this outfit because the 630, we'd have had it on the 630, but it's gained an oil leak on the PTO shaft. So we put this on, and you do overlap, and you do occasionally miss bits, and it's hard work, a lot harder work. You're a lot more when it's bloody steering itself. You're sort of looking about and on your phone and doing other jobs and looking out machines performing, and you forget about driving straight. And I went home last night a lot more relaxed and sort of. Well, I went home last night absolutely bob knackered because I've been studying on bloody straight mark from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. So, but yeah, but now I'm quite excited about it. Big screen as well. Oh God! Look, big monitor. All brackets there. Seems really well built and all. I mean, Stevia Pro. That's it. I can't even pronounce it. Svaverken. Yeah, Swedish. And so Stevie approached us and says, "Do you want to have a go?" Anyway, I thought, I've never heard of it, you know. Trimble Topcom, that's what you want. Anyway, then I did my research, and my mate's got one down the road. He says it's bloody brilliant. You know, absolutely brilliant. Well made. Has it got very similar innards to its competitors then? Aren't we allowed to say that?
Apparently there's a little chip that everybody in the world uses.
What, for this, for all these systems? Probably built in the same place.
Yeah.
And that's the brain of these things, like that. That's the brain.
It's like that splinter you're sitting on.
Yeah.
The ECU for that, the brain inside the ECU, is what nobody could get their vehicles parts for during COVID when China shut down.
Oh.
Because the same brain goes in every ECU in the world.
Yeah.
So they all use different parts. It's just how they put it together.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
I've done my research after Stevie approached me, and I tell you what, they are very, very good. And I said to him, I says, right, because we are doing a little bit. Stevie's helping me out a bit here because it's his company to promote it. But I warned him. I says, I don't bullshit. So if you have to take the risk. If it's crap, I won't promote it. So.
Well, I didn't travel 4 hours to get.
Yeah, and he drove 4 hours here this morning. Last night, stayed down the road to do the job, but like he's just, you know. Anyway, since he's approached us, I've done my research and like talked to mates with him, and it's a lot cheaper than such as its competitors. So I mean, anyway, watch this space when we get it going and get it into action, and we'll go from there.